Daniela Yarbrough. My topic is over mental health awareness. Um, this one's a little personal for me. I suffered from, just mental health, anxiety, depression, and I've known others that have suffered from several other types of illnesses. To begin, I just kind of want to say, have you ever had just a sinking feeling, just a sense of dread that you can't seem to shake? Or even, on a completely different note, have you ever experienced where you can't focus? You go in and out, you can't seem to zone into what you need to, and it could be because you have 1,000 different things to do and you think it's just kind of normal. You spread yourself so thin, and by the end of the day, you've actually got nothing accomplished, or especially just don't feel like you've had anything accomplished. Those are major signs of depression, anxiety, and, as I stated, several other types of mental illnesses. There's actually over 200 kinds of mental illnesses that are known. Some go into the extreme, mostly if they're left untreated, and some are just, easily treatable. It can be through medication, it can be through just therapy. Some never have to take a pill, and some have to go through several types of medications to find the right fit. Most people that don't understand mental illness, you'll hear a lot from them that you're overreacting or you just want attention. That's why you're saying these things. Again, it's because people just truly don't understand how, debilitating that this can actually be. It's a silent illness. Most don't understand if they haven't actually experienced it. 1 in 5 adults are actually affected by some type of mental illness. Chances are you probably know one. You probably know several. What I'm hoping to do is just provide some type of perspective and give a little bit more knowledge to those that never experienced it or just don't understand mental illness. Just providing some mental health awareness. So let's start with some of the common signs. You feel that this is normal life, but it's actually not. You get confused easily. You can have trouble concentrating. Those are just some of the top signs of mental distress. Not sleeping. Most of these are just shrugged off because, again, it's normal. It's something that maybe you've experienced for years, so you just don't think it's that big of a deal. Also, low energy. You can't get enough sleep. You're always tired. You have no will to do anything that you actually love doing. You want to go places, but somehow or another you'll decline going, and then you'll actually feel sad because you think about your friends that are out there having fun and you wish you would have went, but just not enough to actually get up and go. You can actually go places and last minute just cancel because no matter how much you want to, you just can't find it in yourself to actually do it. Some of my sources, my main source, though I pulled up several different things on their website, is the National Institute of Mental Health. It's nih.nih.gov. One of their articles is Common Warning Signs of Mental Health. Another thing is there's just no simple test for mental illness. You can't go into the doctor's office, they can't draw some blood and tell you what you have. You have to go through several questionnaires. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. You can have several different things going on with yourself. Mental illness can cause physical pain, physical illness, throwing up, nausea, headaches, like I said, fatigue. There's so much that it can cause that people don't realize. There's no magic pill. Most people take years to seek help for their mental illness. It's because it's a stigma. It was looked down upon, especially as I grew up, and I was only 31, and I'm only 31. So a lot of people won't accept that they have a problem because they feel it makes them appear weak. When it's honestly, nowadays, it's so focused on and it's brought more to light. So it's really not a bad thing. It's worse when you're leaving it untreated, when you can have a full life if you just went and seek a little bit of help. Like I said, most mental disorders are completely maintainable. One thing I will say, it's important to know yourself. It's important to know what's going to work for you, what's not going to work for you. You have to also be open, though, and know that you have to leave it to the professionals. You do need to find a doctor that will listen to you, though, because you have to advocate for yourself a lot when it comes to mental illness. Since there's so many signs, it is important to pay attention to not just yourself, but those that you love. Everybody deserves to live a thorough life. So hopefully this provided insight, and we'll just hope you think twice before writing somebody off. Just be empathetic. This is a war within themselves that they can't seem to get under control. It's a harder battle than most would think. Just do your research before you judge somebody else. They may be going through something. They may be lazy. May seem just out of touch. But in reality, they might just be barely holding it together because of, their war within. Another couple of websites that you may check out. There's the mayoclinic.org. It's diseases-conditions/mental illness/diagnosis treatment. That'll just give you a list of information about the treatment options and what people may go through. There's also NAMI.org. They actually go into the ripple effect, which provides a lot of statistics into how mental illness actually affects our economy because it's gone untreated, due to how it affects other people. And then also on NAMI.org, it will give you a breakdown of mental health by numbers. For instance, it affects 1 in 5 adults, as I said earlier, whereas it affects 1 in 6 of our youth. Mental illness is the second leading cause of death for, I say mental illness. Mental illness causes suicide, which is the second leading cause of death for those ages between 10 and 34. Hopefully that this provided you a lot more insight and at least helps you second guess before you judge somebody before you know their battle. Thank you.